Welcome back to SourceFed. I'm William Haynes.
I'm Steve Zaragoza. Should I put my phone over here or keep it in my pocket?
In your pocket like usual. Hold on, I got a tech.
Okay.
Oh, no way.
Bears are amazing, beautiful creatures, but they're also dangerous and terrifying. Seeing a bear in real life is scary enough, but imagine seeing one standing on its hind legs and walking around like a dang human. That's exactly what these humans on a tour bus experienced in South Korea.
The exact location and tour is unknown, but as you can see, this seems like a very chill situation when in fact everyone should be screaming in terror, and the bus driver should hit the damn gas. Look, this isn't the first time we've seen bears standing on their hind legs, but it's definitely the first time I've personally seen bears walking on two legs and catching food in their mouths with the type of precision I'd expect from frat guys.
Hey editors, can you please put some Letterman jackets on those bears? Because I think it would just look really funny. Doesn't have to track it, could just be a still. But in all seriousness, what we're seeing in that video is learned behavior, and in this particular case, the tourists are allowed to throw food at the bears and feed them, and in doing so, the bears have learned to put on a show in a way to get more food. But how long until the bears learn how to get into a car and just drive through a McDonald's? Because that begging game, I've done it.
A British documentary crew filming the show on Animal Planet, all about finding dangerous river creatures called river monsters, accidentally happened upon a half-naked castaway who had been stranded on a remote Australian island for days.
Now, while searching for a giant grouper fish, whatever that is, Jeremy Wade and his crew spotted a blue cooler floating in the water, so they headed towards it. Then they found the half-naked man emerging from a nearby cave and waving his hands.
The man, apparently known as Tremin, told the crew that he had left his boat days before to hunt for oysters, but quickly became disoriented due to the heat. He then became very dehydrated and too weak to explore for fresh water or food. He was also 60 miles from the nearest township.
Stephen Shearman, director of the episode they were filming, said, "One more day on the beach and he would have died." After being rescued by the crew, he spent the night with them in their lodge, rehydrated, and was fit to leave the very next day.
Kids, don't try to hunt for oysters when it's really hot.
Well, that's not a good speech, and also it doesn't pertain to like a even tiny percentage of people on the planet.
Be careful where you buy your pastries from, because you might just end up a little offended because of the slip of the wrist on the frosting.
Texas pastor is suing Whole Foods after a gay slur was allegedly written onto his cake.
The homophobic F word was written onto a cake the pastor customly ordered that was supposed to only say, "Love wins."
The pastor is suing the grocery chain for intentionally inflicting emotional distress. He also argues the company is responsible for its employees as they failed to adequately respond when he complained about the cake last week.
This could totally be not true and faked, but if it is true to the Whole Foods employee who did this, you must have been really bored and really stupid, huh? Were you just like, damn, I hate making cakes. Let me just offend someone on one of them. Never again. This is Texas. They should be used to it by now. It's one cake.
Also, what made the guy who did that think that he would get away with it? Like, who's not gonna at least complain to that person's manager? Like, at the very least, it won't make national headlines. It'll just be a problem for that guy in that Whole Foods. Like, does he not care? Is this the world we live in now? People don't care about anything? That was a bad speech. A study done using a hallucinogen found in magic mushrooms has raised eyebrows as evidence has been shown that it may help ease the pain of feeling rejected or left out of a group. I'll be right back, I'm gonna get some.
A small study of 21 healthy people were given either a small dose of psilocybin, a hallucinogenic compound found in certain mushroom species, or a placebo pill.
Now, during this process, their brains were scanned while they played online games designed to make them feel socially excluded. That's f***ed up.
People who actually took psilocybin felt less social pain than people who took the dummy pill, which has helped scientists find a new route to understanding what exactly happens in the brain when people feel socially rejected.
Hey Will, don't you take the dummy pill every morning? It's because he's a dummy.
So what do you guys think about the news today? Would you try psilocybin? Do you feel sad being socially rejected? Would you want that to go away with something?
Are you afraid of bears that are walking like this?
Let us know in the comments down below. I'm William Haynes.
I'm Steve Zaragoza.
This is SourceFed.
We've been together for like 7 months and you haven't said I love you in 3 days.
That was a burp and a cough at the same time. Did you?